Spacey Sims, and we are back with more the Somnium Files, and this may be the last part, which I'm not gonna lie, will disappoint me just a little, because I think this is part 39, and I was like, there'll probably be like 40-ish parts when we were getting toward the end. That's where I was kind of estimating, and if we end at 39, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. Like, but at the same time, I hate this ending. So I might be okay with this being the last part, just so I don't have to deal with fucking Iris anymore. Why, game? Why do you hate me? Ugh, I hate her so much. I don't like Hitomi. I don't want to be in a relationship with her. I don't want to be in this body. I just want my body back, but I can't get it back because my head blew up. And I can't. But I got to troll Kagami in the last part again, so, you know... Like, this ending has had moments, but just overall, I hate it. I'm not here for it. Bullshit. But I did really enjoy this game. But I really just hate that we have to go to 7,000 places with fucking Iris. I hate Iris. So anyway, we're going to go to the Sejima residence now. After we've just experienced something in the sink room. We don't know why. What is boss doing? What did she do? I don't know. And I'm not sure why we're going to the Sejima residence. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved.
No! It's a downgrade! I had a beautiful face!
This one doesn't make me so angry.
Yeah, I can appreciate, though, why you hated that other face. Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Oh, we can't click on anything. Oh, yeah, we can. I was like, why can't I click on the pond? Okay. Tree. Topiary. I'm glad we left frickin' Iris in the car, because she would be like, it's a mansion! Fucking hate her. You can't push her in the lake and murder her. Pond. I want to hear the mermaid. No, didn't happen. He's always standing on this damn bridge. There's an arch-shaped bridge. Okay. So is feeding the carp as if nothing happened. Why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
That's literally what I was thinking. I was like, wait, we're asking the wrong person. Shouldn't he be asking us?
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai.
That was you, but, well, your body.
That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
Yeah, well, my son was 12.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
Huh. Interesting.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you.
Me especially, because of all this bullshit. I had a pretty body, and now I got this again! Look, original Dante's just, you know, was probably attractive once, but now he's just that haggard, I've had enough of this shit, and I miss our pretty face. Okay, I got used to it.
People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
And I miss our voice. I really do.
That's none of your concern.
This voice does fit this body, I'll admit. Like the gravelly kind of like whatever voice, but I miss Date's pretty face and his voice. Because his voice was nice. His voice actor was good.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
This is like, let's wrap up everything that we learned in all the paths. I see what we're doing.
Hi, what you doing, buddy?
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did, I used my money to cover it up. But that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kabasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
So, like, he might have been a serial killer, but he was pretty and not stupid.
It was Saito's idea.
I mean, devious and underhanded and, like, dirty, but, like, kind of brilliant.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Okay, I kind of want to side with So here for a second. Like, this is not your fault. That, like, your son had a brain problem, but, like, maybe you should have taken him to doctors and seen what they could have done or, like, something. But, like, you seeing a woman after your wife died and him going psycho, that's not your fault. You had the right to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, you're an awful human being, but you still have the right to be happy. Without your son murdering her. Like, they still show him as, like, a blue figure instead of, like, 12-year-old. I want to see 12-year-old our body, not Date. I want to see 12-year-old not Date.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Oh, they're showing us Aiba to make us... Oh, back in the day when we were pretty. I miss our body. 3 months ago, 9:02 on Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why. Oh.
Do you recall the conversation we had?
I do think it's funny, though, because, like, we were in his son's body, and now we know this, but, like, why So hated us every time. Ugh, was just such a... I mean, he's a grumpy asshole regardless, not like he's being nice now. But, like, it's funny to, like, think back to when he would just... and just... He just hated us for existing. Because he was looking at his son, even though he knew his son wasn't in there. He still just hated us. Because of that memory it was triggering.
That my secretary got a call from number 89?
Number 89, who was Rohan.
That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Why did 89 want you to contact Shoko?
I can't say exactly.
He knew that... I wonder if he knew that Saito was in Shoko.
The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived.
Right, because remember... Hitomi was at the prison and saw Shoko there. And that Saito was in Shoko's body and went to see number 89 in prison as Shoko.
I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. Yeah. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Yeah. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. I mean, we'll never know, because they're both dead now. Did you ever meet number 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
It was Rohan. I mean, he knows about the body swapping. Why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? Obviously, he knows about the body swapping because Finger's in the prison. I mean, Finger's in the police department, and when we showed up, he wasn't like, "You bastard!" He was like, "I know you're not my son, but I hate you anyway." So, 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Oh, 6 years ago. Oh, hi. I know, I miss you too, sweetie. It's fine. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. You lost your identity. Your memory and your identity never made it into this body, though. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kaname Date, which is who we still are. But, so, Saito's father never even put out a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
I was like, he knew about the body swapping, obviously. Because otherwise it'd be kind of a shock when his son showed up.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sajima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Kinda.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place.
My remote is now for you to chew on. He's moving it. Try and get to it.
She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked...
Oh shit, sorry. I accidentally clicked.
And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
I guess we leave.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be seeing you, so.
Really? Oh, sorry.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like, I don't think I'll be coming back. We partied without saying goodbye.
What'd you do,
Oh,
Booker?
damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Ugh, where should we go next? I guess we'll take her home. Oh, great. We're gonna... can we just get this over with? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to see fucking Hitomi and be like, oh, touching moment of... vomit. Because you know how much I hate them. I hate them both.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I don't like that you're calling me that.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, I don't like this.
There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right?
No!
Come on, just do it.
I hate this. But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I don't. I want to ask her all about what's happened the past 6 years. I don't. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly. Exactly, it's not. Stop.
Oh, Uncle, you're so shy.
No, I'm just not the person you think I am. Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Ugh, I hate this. I hate you, game. I hate this. Don't. Iris and Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. There's a cushion. There's
Are the flowers still blooming?
Yes, they haven't withered at all. Maybe it's a miracle.
This is a nightmare. Oh, I miss my life before this because I hate this so much. I don't want to do this. I just want to be like, all right, let's leave. just clicking on the stupid shit because I want to avoid talking to them. A ceiling fan. Ugh. Nostalgic. I hate that. Kitchen counter, the refrigerator.
Alright, remember 6 years ago when you put raw eggs in there and they exploded?
Ugh. I hate that he's got these memories. I just hate this. I hate it because I don't like them and this is not what I want and I hate it. I'm sorry. I hate it. I can't stop.
I can't believe you remember that.
I'm just going to sit here and grimace, and clench my eyes shut. Well, no, I have to click on things. So I'm just going to try to shut up and let you enjoy this, but I fucking hate it. I'm just clicking on this shit. Okay. I know, I saw the Okonomiyaki word thing, but I don't want to, like, fucking have to deal with it. Can we just leave? Can we just leave?
You don't
Gross.
change. I caught you 6 years ago doing the same thing.
Ah, you saw that.
Gross. Mysterious object. There's a calendar and a strange object. All that same shit over there. We can. Oh, clock. Bookshelf. Doesn't seem like there's books there, but there are books hidden behind the cover part. I know all about that. Lights are off. Another bookshelf. Okay, and that's it. Now I guess we have to talk to these. Oh no, we gotta click on the T on the table. Workbooks. Middle different. Introduction to tax evasion.
Hot, 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 hot.
You said the same thing 6 years ago.
Oh god, I hate this so much. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I can't stop how much I hate this. Ugh. Iris is smiling happily about Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
Stop calling me that.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
It's not mine.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, and I wish you and Iris would stop thinking that I'm the person that you knew, because I'm not. But even he's like, oh, I kind of like, oh, I'm just going to go back to being this person that you never were, and I hate that. I've already said how much I hate it and how wrong it is, so I'm just going to try to shut up and just let other people enjoy this, because I hate it.
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About Monica and Renju.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
About her right arm? I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. Tell her, then maybe she'll hate you, and then we won't have to be in love with her.
No! Stop!
Because I hate this. I was silent, but she must have noticed my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Tommy and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you.
Good, then I'll leave and never speak to you again.
You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
Marry her!
No, let me talk.
Ugh. Shut up, Iris.
Uncle will be your right arm.
Gross.
That's how he can make it up to you.
Ugh, I hate my life.
Maybe not now. It might take some time.
Iba, please explode in my brain! Oh, she's not here. Oh, fuck.
But I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side.
Gross.
And we can go wherever we want. The three of us.
I hate this. This is gonna make me cry because I'm miserable.
To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
I'd rather die. And I know that, like, Dante's happy here, but I hate this. I hate it so much.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course! That's why it's fun!
I know what words that's supposed to be like, oh my god, that's so beautiful and wonderful, but I just dislike them both so much that I hate this. This isn't Dante. And you know how I feel about it. So I fucking can't get behind this and be like, no, it's so beautiful and happy. I want to cry because this makes me miserable. This makes me miserable. This ruins the game for me. Like, I'm gonna just, when we're done here, I'm just gonna rip it out of my brain and be like, that never fucking happened. Because literally, this ruins the game for me. Not a 10 out of 10. I love this game. This part, 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. This fucking sucks so much. I hate this. But again, I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. So, we'll be fine. The Mizuki ending is the best end. That's where we are. Okay. Or maybe we were really the serial killer and none of this shit happened. So, okay. 6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear, but if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Ugh, fuck you. I hate this. Tommy's sitting on the sofa. Talk to Iris, even though I hate her with a passion of a thousand
Who cares
fiery
about
sun.
me? Talk to her.
I hate this so much.
That's what you came for, right?
No! I came to find the gun I left somewhere to kill myself because I hate you two. I hate them so much. I like this little trip around where we get to like see all the characters, and I don't mind this, like taking the trip around, seeing everybody else, but I fucking hate that situation is what they're pushing you to. Like, he's gonna just remember that he was this other person that he's not anymore, and like, they're gonna live happily ever after. Ah! And I hate it because I don't like them, and it's not who Date is. It's who Hayato was, but it's not who Date is, and I fucking can't stand that they're trying to shove it together into this ball with a bow and be like, everything's great. It's not fucking great. It's not, and I hate you. I do love the rest of the game. I just hate this ending. So, I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemniscate. I saw Mizuki when I was at. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Iris is sitting there. Abstract painting. Letters at the bottom. Fisherman with a cormorant and dandelion. Cormorant?
Which part is the dandelion and which part is the cormorant?
Cormorant. Dandelion. Dandelion. Incomprehensible painting. A window. A plant.
Uncle, look! It's a Thyreocephalus orthodoxus.
Shut up! You go fuck yourself. Only Iba is allowed to like fucking bugs. Don't you try to be her. I will fucking kill you. I hate you.
How do you know this stuff?
I hate her so much. You're taking Iba's thing. I know it's supposed to be a little nod to Iba. Like, oh, look, Iris doing the bug thing. But fuck you. I hate you even more, game. Because fuck you. You killed Iba. I'm stuck with this stupid cunt that I fucking hate with the passion of 1,000 fiery suns. And now you're taking Iba's thing and making her do it. Stop it. I hate it. I'm not even kidding. That made me seriously fucking see red. I fucking hate Iris. I hate this ending. I seriously fucking don't like her. And then you took Iba's thing. Because I was like thinking, oh, Iba's not going to like talk about a bug. And maybe he'll think about it. And then she does it. And it's like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Don't try to replace her. You suck and I hate you. You should have died. Reception desk. Oh. Thank you.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. You want to go to a Tommy with me?
But Tommy, why?
That was one of our bad endings. The funny bad ending.
Well...
Joke bad ending. Fucking great. Look. Huge press. I heard a voice say from deep in my heart. Yes, because you're Date, not this Hayato asshole. Or Falco, or number 89, or whatever you want to fucking name him. You are pervy Date, and you can't have this stupid bullshit fucking life with the Tommy and Iris, you son of a bitch. The big-breasted receptionist. The big-breasted reception. Okay, I want to rub them.
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh, my shoulders. Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately.
He's like, you're curvy tight. I was like, what is going to happen here?
Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
I don't think Dante would complain about touching you like that. I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders and then sat back down. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my very soul. Yeah, well, you know what? Go fuck yourselves. Except for Mizuki. I love Mizuki. Hold me.
Hold me! Hold me tight! Hold me tight! Oh, my good fellow. Feeling a bit worse for wear, are you? Worry not. I shall embrace you. No, not you.
Oh, the big-breasted receptionist. Okay, the Lemniscate logo. Lemniscate,
I
sofa.
love those tapioca balls.
I hate you. Shut up.
That's boba.
It's a sofa. A low table in front of the sofa. A plant. Oh, right. Let's do everything else. Blank monitor. Magazine rack. Special, The Dark Side of Public Safety. I'll give that a read. Vending machine. Lots of magazines. High stool. High table.
By the way, did you want to introduce me?
No, shut up. I hate you. Drop dead.
What?
Did you forget? You wanted me to meet this table. 3 months ago, you asked me to say hello to it, so...
I didn't say that.
You idiot.
It's a high table. Monitor. Promotional videos.
That's an old Yankichi cinema video.
Oh, Yankichi Cinema.
That's like so rare.
Who? How do you all know who that is?
Yankichi Cinema's old video is playing. Door. There's probably an office back there. All right, the driver. Look, that's you.
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths.
But I mean, like, obviously, I think it's funny because in this path, so this ending, we never did meet him. We met him in the other ones in, like, Ota's route, I think. But it's just really kind of cute that he's here. The game's like, here you go. Here's the little taxi driver. Like, everyone's here. And we're like, did we know you?
I have an excellent memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face.
I was prettier once. Oh, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. But I don't think we ever ran into him unless they're trying to say some of the events are all tied together. And, like, some of the things we found out in other paths still happened here. But, like, you know what I mean? Because they all do link, like, you know, but So is still alive. So stopping as Iris didn't happen. You know what I mean? That didn't happen. So it was when he was driving Mayumi, because Ota and Iris in the warehouse, but that didn't happen in this route at all. So it's kind of, we never would have met him. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? We never met him, though.
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity.
But now we're acting like we met him, but we never did. Because that didn't happen here.
I was told to wait here.
So the game's got itself a little jumbled. Taxi driver. I feel like I've seen him before. But it is kind of funny that Date's like, wait a minute. Yeah, see, there's other Dates out there. Mizuki. Look. Mizuki looks mad. Understandably. Hello!
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I extended my hand like a sword, ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
But see, he's doing these things, and I imagine Date in my head, not this dude, and it just doesn't work for me. She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that. Also, she'd kick our ass. Yo!
Yo!
She ignored me with all her might. Can you ask Mizuki why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here.
Stop calling me uncle, you stupid bitch. I hate you.
No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here?
It's just a trigger, it's a reflex that I just want to punch her as hard as I fucking can. I hate her so much.
I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I'd be here?
So cute! Little business Mizuki.
That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki how she's been? Okay, I was like, I couldn't see it.
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately.
Stop calling me uncle, you stupid twat. I hate her so much.
You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility.
We still officially adopted her, which is really cute. We're going back to the Mizuki ending, guys. The Mizuki ending is our true ending. Fuck the rest of this shit.
That's what she said.
This is just some weird fever dream. Oh, we have some joke eggs.
Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well. Burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Learn to live with it!
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean.
I mean, I'm gonna give a point to Iris because she's right, but shut up, Iris!
You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Why don't you jump off a bridge?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest.
Fucking hate her so much.
Unlike her hero.
I do like the way we fight with Mizuki, but I hate the fact that Iris here. Stop it! You're being mean! I'm going to punch you in the face, you stupid Teletubby.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
I just picture our Dante and him saying it, and it was... yeah.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was.
See? We were. We're remembering all of that, because this is wrong!
Was I not?
What? And what was that memory? See?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
Parallel worlds. Can I go to that parallel world again?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Yes.
Promise.
Anything for you, Mizuki. We love you.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway,
Shut up, Iris.
should we head out, Iris?
So I can
Yeah.
push you in front of a truck.
All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
I just fucking hate her so much.
See you.
Sunfish pocket. Oh, we can check out we can't examine her hip bones now. You think that was a Saito Sejima thing? Why we were so obsessed with her bones?
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you.
Oh god, Ota, you're almost as bad as Iris and Hitomi.
It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
Such a simp. I see Ota's still Ota. He's a pain in my ass, but you know, I dislike him. Other mermaids. These mermaids are luring customers in, then hitting them right in the wallet. The men in here are likely to see Davy Jones soon. Mermaids robbing customers of the money. Legally, of course.
What kind of chair plays music?
A rocking chair?
Nope. The correct answer is a love seat. With me and Tessa in it.
Oh my god, you stupid pervert.
What?
I mean, if Date said something like that, I probably would have laughed. But
Will you marry me?
No.
wow, how does it feel, Iris? How does it feel to have somebody like being such a fucking pervert and not stopping their dry humping on your leg? Now you know how I felt, you stupid bitch. You deserve Ota. A wooden chair. Fucking hate her. The store's menu, eel sucking game, 5,280 yen.
What is that?
The Sea King and a mermaid start eating the eel from both ends.
When you finish eating, your lips touch. It's a meal for perverts, basically.
When you finish eating the eel, your lips touch. It's like a meal for perverts. I fucking love her.
So far, no one's ever been able to do it.
I'll do it. The store's menu. Like, table? Customer. Wasn't this guy here 3 months ago, too? He must not have much to do. Why does everyone look alike? Are they all brothers or something? We're in a fucking... Customers look like brothers are sitting there. We're in a game. This isn't the real thing. This isn't what's happening. Pictures of the mermaids. There are pictures of girls on display.
Which girl do you like, Uncle?
We're still in the sync machine. And they're gonna wake us up and we're gonna be ourselves again.
I don't judge on appearances. It's what's here that matters.
That's because your appearance is different and not as pretty as it used to be. Place my palm to my chest.
The tits.
No,
Ota.
wrong.
Although, even we're not as bad as Ota. Pictures of girls. Surveillance camera. The door. I don't think there's anything else over here. Other mermaids. The jellyfish light that I really want. Counter. Kitchen door. Wait. Doorway to the kitchen. Oh. Kitchen window. You can see the kitchen in the back there. Wait. Ship, what are you doing?
That's not monk liver, that's fugu liver. You're quite right about that one, mate. I almost made a mistake.
Is this place okay? It's not as fun as when he was like yelling at people, but I hear laughter from the kitchen. I love the fucking Gordon Ramsay chef back there. Store signboard, it says Sunfish Pocket. We got the trident. Oh, we don't get to like... Oh, here we go. Trident. A trident. Lifesaver. Walls are decorated with lifesavers.
It looks like a lifesaver, right?
Shut up, Ota.
But it's actually a particle accelerator coated in white chocolate.
Interesting. Okay, I don't hate you for that. Empty wooden box. A wooden barrel. Barrel made of wood. The oil drums. Nothing else. Okay, except for everybody over here. Alright, so let's see. Laptop. Ota's laptop. It's covered in stickers. So is mine. Cream soda. Another cream soda for Ota. Omelet rice. Delicious omelet rice. Ota. Look. Ota's sitting in front of me. Now that Iris is healthy, he's overjoyed. How have you been?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I doubt that, but okay.
I don't know about
They're all like,
Really, though?
God, Ota, you're so full of yourself. You know, props for the confidence, though, Ota.
I've gotta be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. Shadows.
Shadows.
Oh, is this the stupid A-set thing?
Thread, silhouette, A-set.
Everything revolves around fucking Iris.
Fears.
Upset, regret, A-set.
Water.
Wet, sweat, A-set.
A-set, you bet!
Oh, shut up.
I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle.
I want to blow my brains out.
I'm so happy.
Shut up.
I said most of it.
Everything. I just hate that everything in this game revolves around fucking Iris. It's like, I just hate her so much. Why does the game have to revolve around her? I'm glad you're okay, Ota.
I'm actually exhausted right now.
I mean, yeah, but no, but okay.
But I can't look tired in front of Tessa.
I hate Iris. And then Ota and Hitomi are kind of tied for second place of like who I dislike the most. I don't hate them. I just dislike them. But I dislike Ota, but I also like Ota. Like, Ota, you're so pathetic, but that's kind of why I like you. Because you're pathetic and you annoy me. Like, you're well written. Hitomi's just boring as fuck. And Iris is just supposed to be cute and endearing and we're supposed to love her, but I want her to die. So I'm gonna go back to one of those other paths where, like, she dies.
Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
It's lonely in my brain.
I see. So, Aiba?
Yeah.
What a tragedy.
Love. Okay, like, I want to go to, like, a sexy butler cafe, but I don't want them to feed me because that's a little bit weird.
A tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
I don't think she'd have anything to do with you, and she deserves better. Tessa over here, Iris, doesn't, but Aiba does.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh! Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
Well, I mean...
It's
okay.
fine, I don't care.
She's like, I don't care! What are we talking about?
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
I love this other mermaid. She's fucking great, Ota. Oh, no, okay, wait, hold on. About my face.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
Bullshit, my other one was better.
You're good at your job.
Yeah, he's like... Nice.
Please come again.
Instead of being like conned, he's like, yeah, bullshit, but okay. Nice. The mermaid girls are standing around. This bitch. What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time.
Sup, girl?
I mean, this girl's cute, and she has a cutesy voice, but she doesn't piss me off like Iris does.
Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me?
I look at she's like, the fuck are you think you're doing?
Ota,
You don't even
can't
go
just
here.
say that.
Ota, you don't even go here! Iris is sitting there. Alright, bye.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
It's been an experience.
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time.
I mean,
I'll be waiting.
I appreciate that people are alive and we're having this touching, like, moment to see everyone again. But I hate the fact that we've got to be with fucking Iris. I hate the fact that, well, we're in love with each other. And I hate the fact that we're fucking Iris. And I hate the fact that this game is basically, like, revolves around Iris. Seriously? Put your dicks away, okay? You wrote this game like, oh, we're gonna make her and everyone's gonna thirsty for her. That's what this is all for. And I hate that. Because she's the worst. Like, Ota's a creepy sim, but you're like, Ota, you're like the worst, but I say that. But, like, I appreciate what a fucking train wreck you are. And, like, that was a choice. They did that to him on purpose. They made him this way, and that's where you're like, I hate you, but I like you. I like you because you're such a pain in the fucking ass, and I want to bitch slap you so hard. You know? And you're like, oh, it's like Shoko. Oh, you're such a fucking cunt! Brilliant character. Like her, you know? Like, I like Ota for the fact that he's such an unlikable pain in the ass. But Iris is supposed to be likable, and I hate her. I'm getting a tumor just from being around this bitch. Anyway. We're going to Matsushita Diner, even though Ota's here, but I guess we're going to see Mayumi. I don't want to click on everything, but you know I have to. It's a fucking problem.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it?
And Mayumi doesn't hate her.
Ota told me all about it.
Oh, she's really is brain damaged. Poor Mayumi.
I'm so happy for you.
Poor Mayumi.
Thank you.
Be nice to this dumb bitch.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
Oh, poor Mayumi. You're gonna break my heart. Because she's like Nutter Butters and doesn't remember shit. Clock.
It's just a really big watch for my husband.
Oh.
Kidding. His arm is normal size.
Yeah, none of you belonged in this game. You were like the wrongest characters ever. Mr. like Hitler mustache, beady eyes. Gears have stopped turning, not unlike Mayumi. Oh, it was rough, Dante.
We could get some really fatty steaks out of that.
That's cow render.
I like how he says it like, oh, like he's so endearing by her. You know what? Anybody else, but I hate her, so you know how I feel. Kitchens. All right, menus.
Kuroda Kazuaki's rib roast with soy sauce.
God, Iris, would you shut up?
Kuroda Kazuaki? No, that says cold teriyaki.
God, she can't even read. It actually says cold teriyaki. I guess we've been reading it wrong the whole time.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Listen, assholes. Could you just let me read it in my head instead of having to have this bitch fucking talk? I know that you've got a hard-on for her and that's why you wrote her into this game, but she sucks, I hate her, and I hate you for making me have to listen to her longer than I need to. Homemade soy sauce, huh? He didn't even say that out loud. Condiments, normal condiments. Disposable chopsticks. And, like, it's like she's trying to take Aiba's place, like, saying weird things that, like, we would say, or then Aiba would be like, huh? Or now she's saying the weird things, and we're like, huh? Or the bug thing. Don't take Aiba's place. You can never fucking replace her. You're trash. Aiba was a goddess compared to you, you trash. It says good luck. Well, I have the shit luck, because I'm stuck with this bitch. Lucky cat.
Hey, do you know what they say about these?
I'm gonna smash you over the head with it?
If you imitate a cat to a lucky cat statue, it'll grant you happiness.
Is that right?
Yep, no doubt about it. It worked for me.
Lucky cat statue. Nothing but a window. What just happened in here? Cushions, tables, menus, poster.
Hey, that's my big sister.
Apparently that's her sister. Beer ad on the wall, nothing over here. Swinging door, kitchen, Mayumi, the nurse lady. Ugh, you. Bookshelf, bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it.
What? Uncle, this is serious.
Stop calling me that, you twat.
It's a round chair.
And? Have you run out of things to comment on?
I hate how he finds this endearing. Maybe you should try shutting up then. Nothing's playing on the TV. I just hate her so much.
That's an autograph from Young Kichi Cinema.
Okay, seriously, who is that?
It's like he's talking to himself, waiting for Aiba to answer, but she's never going to. Table, a bucket. It's also kind of pervy since he was going to one time ask her about, like, her boobs. Show me your boobs! And it's like, gross. You were basically treating her like... And now you're all like, she's like my daughter. Gross. Like, everything about this is just gross. The people who wrote this have some serious fucking, like, stepdaughter issues, and it's kind of creepy. Anyway. Mayumi has a happy smile on her face. About the diner.
It's doing great, thanks to you.
Aw. Okay.
The lunch rush is always crazy.
And the nurse is like, oh.
My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
You know, Mayumi, I'm glad you're in the stages of dementia where you're happy. And not, like, angry because you're forgetting things. Like, as you start to forget things, you get angry, and then all of a sudden you just forget so much that you're like, everything is awesome! That's why my grandmother was. Like, she would be kind of grouchy. Like, she'd be fine, and then she'd be grouchy, you know, because you're in that phase of, like, you know you're forgetting things. Like, it's starting. And then all of a sudden you've just forgotten so much. She was just so happy all the time. And it's sad. But you're like, but at least you're happy. So, like, it's sad. Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up, and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure dementia. Oh, we can save the twat waffle over there, but we can't stop poor Mayumi? Really? From losing her mind? She deserves better than this. She deserves better than Iris. Iris sucks. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. But, like, again, at least she's in the happy stage of her dementia. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her husband is still alive and her diner is still in business. And that's fine. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Stop pointing that out. She did ask me who I was, after all. I know, I miss us so much! But even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. My original body, my real body. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? But she hated her. Anyway. About Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
At least she doesn't remember that she hates Iris, so, I mean...
Yeah, I remember.
Iris fucking gets away with everything.
I was so charmed by her.
Like, again, you know, that's really... Fuck Iris! But, you know what? Again, at least Mayumi's happy, so... Okay.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush!
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
No, she's a horrible fucking twat waffle, but...
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you.
I mean, in a way, though, it kind of is Ota's fault just for being a pathetic simp, but whatever.
But now I'm a huge fan.
Ugh, I fucking hate Iris.
Thank you.
Oh, shut up, Iris. About Ota.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
Understatement of the century.
That's not true.
Shut up, Iris.
That's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
We're too nice. Good for us. Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy.
I mean, he did come to Tessa's rescue and helped us, so I can appreciate that, being the pathetic simp that he is. But, you know, hey.
Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Omelet rice. Nurse, look. A nurse. Why is our nurse here? You're
the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes.
Oh, we might have seen her.
Have we met?
That's right. My face is different than when it was when we met.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication.
Oh, I thought she was always
The pharmacist sent me.
You seem pretty happy. That's some weird thing
I
to say.
belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too.
In this
I'm
game?
really happy about that.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
Do you forget the weird that we're in a Matrix thing? That are we in the sync machine and they're doing this and then we're gonna die? The boss is giving this to us. Like, they gave me more lines. What, director
Hanayo
boss?
Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
You're getting married?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Oh,
Thank you.
cute. These two. Oh, I love these two. I'm gonna have to talk to this fucking cunt.
She's so cute and fashionable.
Okay, I agree with you.
She's such a nice lady.
I agree with you.
Lady?
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law?
Fuck
You
you,
might be
Iris.
calling me that one day.
Mayumi's like, you're gonna marry my son, bitch.
I don't think so.
Shut up, Iris. It's what you deserve. Stupid bitch. Actually, Ota deserves probably better than you. Iris is standing there. I don't know. You both deserve each other, I guess. Time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
So, I mean, I guess the kind of reason why they did the, like, go around and visit all these people and do all this, you know, is because Iris had surgery. So this is their way of getting you to go around and see everyone instead of, like, I've got something. But Dante could have done this on his own. Like, hey, I want to go around and see people. Like, hey, I want to go... I don't know why we had to go to Sunfish Pocket. I mean, I guess just to see the mermaid again. You know, so they're trying to get everybody in there. But Dante could have gone around to see everybody, to be like, hey, thanks for helping. Like, Ota, hey, thanks for coming in there. Hey, Mayumi, how you
Dante,
doing?
Let me tell you something. God exists.
You know what I mean? Without the, like, oh, Iris wants to talk to everybody. Because, again, it's supposed to be about Date, but the whole fucking thing is revolving around fucking Iris at this point. And it's like, this isn't the Iris game. It's Date's story, but no, wait! Fuck Dante, it's all about Iris. And you just feel like that the writers is like, you just created her, what, she's your fucking wet dream? Like, fuck you, I hate her. Could you get her the fuck out of my game? Like,
When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day.
although, the Tessa being in the hospital thing in this angle does make MoMA funnier, so.
And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
I mean, I hate her, but it does make MoMA funnier.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
I mean, MoMA is way more entertaining this way.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
Okay.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
We do have one joke
I
ending.
really
after
wanted
this
to
do,
see
too.
you.
I think we will have a 40th part because maybe we'll skip through this and then before we go to see Mama, I'm going to end and that'll just be a short part, or because I don't know after that if there's going to be more to it. You know what I mean?
Well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
You know what I mean? So we'll do this and then we'll wrap it up and desk, there are tons of things on top, partition.
Uncle, do they have chocolate and pastries over there?
You're thinking of a patisserie.
Again, like when we did this with Iva, it was cute. With her doing it's like, shut up, bitch! Because I hate her so much. It's not cute anymore, and you're ruining it. It was us and Iva. You can't take her place. Go fuck yourself. There's a partition set up by the doorway, and I hate her, and I hate her for trying to take Iva's place. Some kind of permit, whiteboard last month's schedule, third, A-set live solo performance. Last month's schedule. Oh, we already clicked that. Oh, wait. The company philosophy. While opening your jacket sitting on a public train, make sure that it doesn't accidentally touch the person next to you. How very specific. Company philosophy. Oh, a chair. Chair. Wait, what? Oh, the phone. The phone. Okay, there's nothing else over here, right? All right. Lockers. Window. Low table. Ashtray.
That's a real big contact lens.
Shut up.
That's an ashtray.
Again, if we did this with Iva, it's funny. It's not when we do it with Iris because I hate her so much. It's amazing how much your hate for someone can ruin something that should be funny.
Check me out, dude. Hang 10 dudes.
That's a surfer.
But again, this is something that Iva would have done. And like, I love that. Like, it'd be funny. You're like, oh, Iva. And I'd kind of find it amusing. But with Iris doing it, I just want to push her out the window. Tiger rug. Like, it's not cute. You're trying to take over for Iva and go fuck yourself. You will never be as good as Iva. And I fucking, you know I hate her. Your clothes. Are you wearing the right size?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
The thin one. What's your name?
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Boss!
Yeah, some nurse at Central.
Aw.
Nasu, I think.
Really?
We just ran into her.
Never would have thought.
So funny. They're like getting these like side character stories now. Surprisingly good together. That's so cute. Dragon holding the golden ball.
Uncle, let's make our date exciting until the end, okay?
Shut up, I hate
We
you.
wouldn't want to get too tangled up together.
Oh, gross, you
You're
fucking
right,
pervert.
we wouldn't.
You're disgusting pervert and I hate you.
Wait a minute. Date?
Yeah, it's gross. Don't worry, I want to kill myself thinking about it. Oh, I hate her so much.
Hey, Iris, about these lanterns.
Yeah?
Is there anything a candle reminds you of?
Is it a dick?
No, come on. You weren't supposed to say it.
And then you get pervy with her. Shut up, Dante. That's disgusting. They literally wrote it like, oh, and then she's gonna, and then, it's like, you can see their disgusting wet dream that's happening with fucking Iris, right? Like, I don't mind Dante being pervy, like, Boss being pervy with him being pervy with the receptionist, but Iris is just the fucking worst, and then even ugh, gross, stop it. She's like a child. She's literally, and it's not even, she's like 18 and you're like 30. Gross, okay? It's she's mentally like 12, Mizuki's more mature. Jesus, stop. Lanterns with Kumakura written on them. Oh my god, I'm never gonna not hate that. Like, just Iris in general. Computer. Kumakura crest. I wonder if the ASAP figure's still in the safe. The shrine. The fat one. You alright?
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You look better than before. It suits you.
Shut up! You look better than... No, I don't! And it doesn't suit me! Shut up! I'm not sure how to take that compliment. It's not a compliment. The game is lying to me. The game is like trying to be like, I want you to feel good about the fact that we just ruined your life. You ruined my life, game. Nothing's over here. Okay, we can go back to MoMA. Alright. Look at MoMA. MoMA's sitting in the chair. How about Rohan?
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it.
Oh, no.
But I can't just forgive him either, you know?
I know. It's okay, sweetie.
So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
How's your injury? Wedding? What?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
I do like that he came to our rescue.
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Oh.
Compress! Process! Tessa!
Crime.
Redress! Transgress! Tessa!
The net idol superstar!
God, I hate
Tessa!
my life.
A set, you bet!
I just hate, again, that everything is all about her. Like, it's literally all about her. This is not Dante's story in life. It's how all of that pertains to fucking Iris.
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda.
I need my brain erased again.
Sun up to sundown? I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
I mean, I love MoMA and his weird obsession, but I just fucking hate Iris so much.
Tessa, I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes!
Fat one ran up to her with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy. Again, it's like the obsession with her, and it's like the writers were just obsessed with this character. It's kind of creepy.
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
I mean, there's funny aspects to it. Like, all of this is funny if I didn't hate her so much. Jeez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. Again, if the game was about her, it would make more sense, but the game isn't supposed to be about her, and yet it kind of fucking is. Do I have to talk to this bitch about MoMA?
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I enjoyed this game so much better when we didn't have to deal with her.
I won't give it to you.
Okay, bye, MoMA.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, MoMA.
Dante, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
I'm not gonna ask if you can see her underwear.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yes, MoMA, I will hug you.
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
But you already did, you
What do
pervert!
you want?
Puff Puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff me.
That sounds really dirty.
You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Dante, you're a real friend.
I'm gonna get punched for asking.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
It's gonna be...
Promise.
She's gonna, like, punch him or some shit.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
I don't even know what's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be that.
Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment.
I really hate the way this ended. Okay, like, I like moments of this ending. I hate where it's inevitably going, and I hate Tessa, but, like, this is great.
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Guys over there like, oh, I'm gonna get beaten up for this. All right, I'm gonna stop here. We'll go to Marble. We'll finish up this train wreck of an ending. Like, look, seeing everyone again is nice, and I like it. I just hate the, oh, we're gonna be with Atomi and then Iris, and I fucking hate Iris, and I hate that this fucking, like, ending just revolves around her and has nothing to do with us and coming to terms with the fucking bullshit that they put us through. You know what I mean? Like, being in the wrong body and all that crap. And then it's going to be like, Hitomi and Iris and a happy family. And I hate this. And I hate her. And I hate that the end of the game is me subjected to this fucking twat. But, you know, whatever. But, so we'll finish up in the next part. And then we will, like, most likely. And then there is one joke ending that I don't think we did, so I'm gonna do that, because then at least we'll be able to end on a joke ending, where Dante's back where he belongs, and I can pretend this bullshit never happened. Okay? That's just what I need, okay? So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.